All right, first thing, must apologize. I don't know where I got my answer from our last problem, because it's definitely not 18.667. It's 666.667. So always double check my math here. So yeah, when I got the area of the other figures being much bigger than the 18, I knew something was definitely off. So go back, revise, I apologize. All right, let's take this bad boy here. We're going to keep this same exact figure. We're still going to be perpendicular to the x-axis. We are still going to use the same exact information, except the difference is I'm going to switch this up now, and now we're going to do equilateral triangles. So I need to know my formula for my equilateral triangles, and the area for those is that square root of 3 over 4, side squared, base squared, whatever you want to call it. It's just going to be one side of your equilateral triangle. Now what's good is we already have the information here to help us out. We've already taken the time to figure out some things, which is kind of neat because if you notice, when we found the side length to the side of the square, well, that piece of information is still going to be relevant to my equilateral triangles. Because when I put my triangles down, triangle base went from the top of the circle to the bottom of the circle. What created the side length of that? That was your top curve minus your bottom curve. So regardless of the fact that I now have a new figure, what is the same is this value of s happens to be the same. So that length, or that width of my base of my equilateral triangle, is the same that it would be for the square. So to find my volume, still going to go from -5 to 5, but now I'm going to use the formula for the area of an equilateral triangle, and the only difference is we're going to replace the s now with that same s we used before. So my volume, as I go from -5 to 5, I can move that square to 3/4 out, which is really kind of nice. Side squared, well, our side is 2 square roots of 25 minus x squared squared. We already know what's going to happen with that. Keep that square root of 3 over 4 out here. -5 to 5. That's going to become 4 times 25 minus x squared. Remember, we simplify before we integrate. Sweet. The 4 here and the 4 here will cancel each other out. You've got your 25 minus x squared dx. Kind of looking like our other formula, except the difference out there is we were multiplying this exact same antiderivative by 4, hence it's going to be bigger than this answer. So at this point, again, your calculator can do the work if you want to do the antiderivative, because of course we need practice with that. X cubed, oops, forgot my x, over 3, integrating from -5 to 5. And again, please, please, please check my work, because this answer I do believe to be 288.675 as our volume. So again, as long as I can figure out top curve minus bottom curve, or the length of the side of my figure, if I know my area formula, finding the volume is just an extra step in the process. All right, I saved the best for last. Check out semicircles.